Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Dodgers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Zach Godley will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Interesting guy, Zach Godley. Not an overpowering guy, but he pitches with a lot of emotion. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Decent slider, pretty good changeup. He has a good fastball, a good changeup, and a good slider. And if he has all 3, he has a pretty good shot to shut somebody down.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Turner, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Digging in, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, left fielder, David Peralta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's coming off a game in which he had 4 hits, including a home run. I saw him during batting practice. He was smiling, and he was feeling good about himself. The confidence was just oozing out of him.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Kershaw, 30 years of age. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly puts together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension. I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Taylor. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Seager gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
A windup and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-1 home. Is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And now is Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Base is empty here with nobody out. A 1-1 count to Puig. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
Next up for Los Angeles, Austin Barnes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Marte gloves it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope,
and a curveball that time that broke too low. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. A.J. Pollock. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
A.J. Pollock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball that misses.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 3-1 pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So striding forward now, Steven Souza. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Count still at 1-2. Pollock aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Ready now, John Ryan Murphy. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Murphy, once a Minnesota Twin. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Struck him out.
Batting eighth, second baseman.
So striding in, Ketel Marte. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 2 full. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Next for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw.
For the Dodgers, the pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Center fielder, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Souza on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the #2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Godley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Godley.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit to first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. First pitch coming. Here it is. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Ahmed. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 44. Oh, man.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Goldschmidt has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That misses 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Three and 0 now. A.J. Pollock would be next. Ahmed at second with 2 down. That's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
A.J. Pollock will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly on the Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 3 innings complete. Dodgers out in front 2-1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cody Bellinger. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Peralta on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready for another chance. Yasiel Puig looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Murphy might try to make a play on it, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 2-1. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Steven Souza.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks here in the fourth, right fielder, Steven Souza.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Barnes is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Souza is retired, and there's one away.
John Ryan
Up next for Arizona, John Ryan Murphy. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Lifted in the air to center field. Taylor is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. There's a strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. In tight with the sinker, ball two. Peterson, a 25-year-old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push. Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. The 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses down below the knees.
The count is 2-1.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The 2-2 one more time. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still lead it 2-1. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Pitcher number 52, Zack Godley.
So here now is the pitcher, Zack Godley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got two quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-1. Ready now, Clayton Kershaw, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Kershaw.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner, and this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the sixth. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas, put some solid wood on it, and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And there's ball two now. The 2-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 5, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. So 1-1. Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Ahmed. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Barnes corrals it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 62, Yasiel Puig.
Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Now the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte fields it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, captain, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, D-Row, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Jock Peterson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Barnes is off at first with 2 away. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Digging in now, Steven Souza. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
2-1 now to Steven Souza.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. John Ryan Murphy will be next. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, John Ryan Murphy. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. To short. To his right, Seager. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Settling in now, Jake Lamb. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo home run for Jake Lamb. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Diamondbacks have come back to tie this 1-2.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Two balls and no strikes. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now the 2-1. towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Andrew Toles is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 60, Andrew Toles.
And he'll step off. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Matt Kemp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 66.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Now the 1-0. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. From the stretch. Nope. Missed with a slider.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. One left for LA. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 68, Ross Stripling.
Chase Utley will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Gerard Dyson is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Dyson is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Dyson is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Puts the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Liner toward right center. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Owings will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And he misses again, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. A.J. Pollock waits on deck. Peralta leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed worthy.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Striding in once again, Steven Souza. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A late swing at a slider for a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 75, Scott Alexander.
Standing in now, John Ryan Murphy, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
3 runs already home here. Popped him up. Barnes is under it, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 8 full. Arizona's on top, 5-2. Chris Owings will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 16, Chris Owings.
Brad Boxberger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Corey Seager, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
The pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now is Yasiel Puig as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 1. Two and 1. To 2 and 2 now. Seager, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1 pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Here's the 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-2 the final score tonight. Arizona came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 66 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brad Boxberger closes the door for the save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. A reminder that post-game Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting out in the NL West, the Diamondbacks relief pitcher, number 66, earned his first career big league win on the mound as the Diamondbacks got the victory against the Dodgers 5-2. Hunter Renfroe collected a total of 4 driven in as the Friars took care of the Rockies 5-4. The Giants knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-3. The Atlanta Braves picked up, 19 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Nats 13-6. The Marlins put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-0. The Philadelphia Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 8-3. The Cubs smacked 15 team hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 9-5. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-3. The Chicago White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-0. The Detroit Tigers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 2-1. Mike Trout drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Angels took care of the Indians 7-2. Marcus Semien launched 2 balls into the seats, leading the A's to the win over Texas 4-2. The Astros starting pitcher, number 43, struck out 12 on the way to the win as the Astros defeated the Orioles 7-1. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.